boys and girls, it's me, Grandma Books, and we're getting close to Halloween, so I'm reading a book about ghosts today. It's called Timid Ghost. Timid means like you're sort of shy or bashful, like you don't talk a lot, you're maybe sometimes you get scared, and so these ghosts are timid. On the back it says, 10 ghosts, a witch, and a haunted house make this Halloween countdown a spooky treat. And this has a picture of a witch who's green, and she has on a witch's hat, and she has a box, and the box says danger, and there's a bunch of stuff in the box. I don't know what they are, but it says danger, so maybe it's firecrackers or something, I don't know. And here's a picture of the witch. She's green all over, and it says, she's got this box that says danger, and then she's got a whole bunch of books and maps, and she's got a broomstick, because you know witches are supposed to fly around on broomsticks. This is a fiction book, of course, because there aren't really witches. But she's got all kinds of stuff, so she can be a witch. I guess if you're going to be a witch, you have to have a lot of material. Oh, and then she's got a truck, and she's driving up in the truck. Ooh, and there's a pumpkin patch. Here's her truck, and she's in the truck, and there's pumpkins everywhere. And then this is a haunted house, and there's ghosts living in the haunted house. I can see a few ghosts there. But it's really, you wouldn't want to live in that house, it's falling down. 10, okay, we're going to start with 10 ghosts. You have to count with me. 10. Timid ghost in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. So the witch moved, it's their house, and there they are. You can see all the 10 ghosts, and she moves in. There's her truck, and she's coming out with her box that says danger, and she wants to move into the house. So I guess she's got, now the witches, the ghosts are getting ready for Halloween because they have a pumpkin on the front, and they're probably going to make a jack-o'-lantern out of this pumpkin, I think. So there's 10 ghosts. One saw a skeleton and let out a whine. This would be a whine. He flew to the woods, and then there were 9. So this is a counting book. So there's 10 timid ghosts, and this one sees a skeleton and runs to the woods. So now there's only 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Counting is easy with your fingers because if you have 5 fingers, you know that's always 5. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is so funny. So the skeleton he saw, you can see it's a fake skeleton, and the witch is holding the skeleton because you can see her green. She's got a green face and green hands, and she's standing over here and she's holding the skeleton, but it scared the ghost, and he's saying, let me out of here. You wouldn't think a ghost would be scared because ghosts are supposed to scare us. So there are 9 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a bat and didn't wait. She flew to the woods, and then there were 8. Now see, there were 10 to start with. Then there were 9, and then this one flew off because she saw a bat. So now there are 5, 6, 7, 8. I like this book. Oh, so here, you can see, this is really funny. You can see that the witch is up on top of the stairs, and she's got on red and white striped socks, and she's got the bat, it's a fake bat, and it's hanging on a spring, and it's just flopping up and down, and so that scared, yeah, it scared this ghost, and she flew out of the house. I'm surprised these ghosts are so easy to scare. 8 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a ghoul. A ghoul is like a monster, and screamed, "Oh my heaven!" He flew to the woods, and then there were 7. So that we had 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then this one flew to the woods, so now there's 5, 6, 7. We're subtracting today. Oh, now see, you can tell that this ghoul, here's a box that says ghoul costume, and you can tell it's the witch because look, you can see part of her green head, and you can see part of her green arm. She really wants this house because she's going to a lot of work in order to get the ghost to move out of this house. You'd think maybe she could live with them. Maybe she'd have 1 room and they'd have the other 9 rooms. 7 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a cat. What a terrible fix. She flew to the woods, and then there were 6. Oh, look at this. So this is a cat, and the cat is sort of scary. It's a black cat. Black cats are supposed to be spooky. And so the ghost is really scared. She's going out the window. Now there's 6. 6 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw an owl and took a dive. He flew to the woods, and then there were 5. So we started with 10, and now we're down to 5. And you can see, though, this is an owl puppet. It says owl puppet. and you can see the witch, and you can see her hand is in the puppet. So this is one of those puppets you put your hand up inside it, and then you can make it move around. And so she's made the owl move around, and it scared the ghost. 5 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a vampire. Vampires are supposed to be these guys that like to bite you because they like blood. I wouldn't want a vampire around me. One saw a vampire and dashed to the door. She flew to the woods, and then there were 4. So we had 5, and one saw a vampire, and now we have 4. Ooh. And okay, this is funny. So this is the witch is green, and this says powder and ketchup, and so she's put powder on her face so she looks sort of white, and then she's got ketchup on her so it looks like blood, because I guess vampires like blood. I don't know. And look, they've got cake. They've got cake at the house, so maybe they were having a birthday party or something. They've got a bunch of cake there at the house, so the ghosts were probably going to eat before they got scared. 4 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a monster and was as scared as could be. He flew to the woods, and then there were 3. See, this is a poem because it rhymes, B and 3, but they don't look alike. So you wouldn't think when you saw B and 3 that they would rhyme, but they do. Now look, here is, this is a monster, but you can see the green, so you can tell that this is really just the witch. You can see part of an arm and part of her face. She really wants to get rid of these ghosts. 3 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a spider, and what did she do? She flew to the woods, and then there were 2. Oh, now look. Now, this is funny. The witch is up on top of the house. She's up on the top floor, and she's got a fishing pole. And she's dangling from the fishing pole is this fake spider. But I don't like spiders either, so I would probably run if I saw, it's a big spider. If I saw a spider that big with big teeth, I would probably run. Okay, 2 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted them out. One saw a rat and started to run. He flew to the woods, and then there was 1. I don't like rats either. Well, okay, here's the witch, and you can see she's got a hose going up to the rat, and she's got a bulb, and when she squeezes on the bulb, the air goes up and it makes the rat jump. So it is a scary rat. I don't like rats anyway. We used to have rats on the farm where I was a child, and the rats were sort of nasty, and they could bite if you got near them and they were scared, they would bite you. Okay, we have 1 left. This is a smart ghost. 1 clever ghost in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted her out. She saw the witch coming undone. Now look, while she's coming undone, look, she wants to be a mummy, and she's wrapping toilet paper all over her. Do not do this for Halloween, because it would take so much toilet paper, your mom and dad would get mad at you, because if you wrap toilet paper all over, and then it all comes undone, see, like it's coming out. So this witch is clever, this ghost is clever, and she can see that it's the witch because she can see her face showing through the toilet paper. So she saw the witch coming undone, she flew to the woods, and then there were none. Well, I thought she was going to be brave and stay, but she flew to the woods, huh? So I don't know. And there's the witch, and there's the witch's hat is on top of the toilet. She's in the bathroom. And you can see she's taking all the toilet paper off the roll. She's using up a whole roll of toilet paper. 10 angry ghosts in the deep, dark wood. That witch is too tricky and just no good. This isn't fair. We live in there. Let's band together and give her a scare. Okay, so he was a clever ghost. He's gone out and got the other ghosts in the woods to come together. When you say let's band together, that means let's all work together, and then we can be more effective. So let's band together and give her a scare. 1 mean old witch in a haunted house, 10 brave ghosts wanted her out. So now look, there she is. You can see the green witch inside the house. She thinks she's won the house. It's her house. She scared all the ghosts. They're out in the woods, and then they all come together, and they're going to go back in the house, because the one brave one told them what to do. Boom! And look, it scared her so much that her hat flew off. Look, her witch's hat flew off. And look at her hair. Her hair is just all standing up on end because she's so scared. I really like that. These ghosts are saying. The witch saw the ghost and howled with fear. Ow! Ow! Ah! She tore out the door screaming, "Get me out of here!" Oh, she is really scared. Look at her. She's running like mad. She doesn't have her hat on. You can see she's got her red and white striped socks. She's on her broom. I guess she's going to fly out the door and she's going to run away because they really scared her. They were really smart. They all got together because 10 ghosts would be a lot scarier than one ghost. Oh, this is so funny. So she's flying away. You can see her in front of the moon. It's a full moon. And the ghosts are all having a celebration. They're all dancing and singing. And then there are a bunch of boys and girls coming up to the house to get trick-or-treats. One looks like a rabbit, one's a mouse, one looks like a princess. Oh, I think 2 of them looks like a princess. And one boy looks like, I don't know what he is, he has a funny hat on. Oh, one's a robot, and one's got a pumpkin on his head. And then the ghosts are all giving out trick-or-treats, but one ghost is up on the top looking at the witch. Now look, if you can see, the witch does not have her hat on, because remember when she got scared, her hat flew off. And it's so funny because this ghost up here has her hat on. I think that is hilarious. Those are smart ghosts. Now, I'm going to show you my hat. So, this is my witch's hat. You might want to be a witch for Halloween. Halloween's coming close. You'd better start thinking about what you want to dress up as. And the next books we're going to read are all going to be about Halloween, because I love Halloween. It's such a great holiday. Don't you love Halloween? Because you get all that candy you get to eat. And your mom says, don't eat all that candy. You're going to get sick. You're going to get a stomach ache. And then I wonder if when you go to bed, your mom goes out and maybe eats some of your candy. I've always been suspicious of that. Bye-bye.